remember when I was a little girl, I used to paint imaginary creatures and landscapes on the basement walls of my previous home.
They may not have looked as pretty as the pictures I got to see on the silver screen, but these paintings were complete. And now I can't call upon this child again. This bold, righteous painter. A myriad of coloured blotches and splashes and contours sliver from my hand, and yet none of them is this final brush to make this painting whole, to make it complete. And as a result of this horrid uncertainty, all colours turn wrong. Everywhere I look, see that shade of yellow right there? It's wrong. It simply shouldn't look like that.
But right, how do the right colours look like?
I guess I'll leave that for someone talented to tell.
I can't draw!
Are you in there?
Yeah, come in, Mrs. Shaw.
Heavens, what's going on in here? How's physics coming along?
Yeah, it's peachy.
Come on downstairs then. Ruth and Mel, they've finished their tea and you're last again as usual. Vi, there's something I want to talk to you about. As your graduation is coming up, I want to know what you want to do with your future. Violet.
There's no path destined for me, Mother. I believe I am the one to create it.
I like your way of thinking, Vi. But all great performers need a stage to perform on. And with all these various offers flying in from universities, there must be a course that you might... Violet, are you listening to me?
Sorry, I beg your pardon, Mother.
What's on your mind?
When's a painting not a painting?
What?
When does a painting stop being a painting, but become a senseless blend of colours?
I think that's a decision for you to make. I think we should leave your future prospects for discussion another time. If you've finished your studies, I suggest that you go to bed because it's getting late.
What is a correct painting? Before my time, there were great artists who had it all figured out. Paul Cézanne! Claude Monet! And Van Gogh! From the great to the greatest! And in the face of those masterpieces, I really look like the tiniest insect to ever land on what was once called art.
Mrs. Shaw had implied to me that I'm the one to decide what is the right colour. But what if I no longer feel capable to make such a decision?
What if this mayhem had just broken out of the painting?
Spread through me like an infection, and suddenly my grey blanket turns red. The toothbrush is now green.
I look at the salt shaker and...
Damn, you aren't purple. I know you aren't.
And just like every other regular loony, I'm going to see the doctor!
It states the prank eye syndrome. A mutation of photoreceptors is detected inside the patient's eyes, which causes him to visualize colors differently. A surgical intervention is required, which will serve to replace the patient's current eyes with normal ones, for £10,000.
Tranquility certainly doesn't come cheap around here.
Mrs. Shaw, I really need to talk to you.
What is it, Vi?
Everything I see is wrong.
What does that mean? Boo-hoo!
Mother, I don't understand this.
What is it you see wrong?
Every colour is on set, but other colours are just... Okay, for instance, your hair is clearly blue, and yet I know it isn't.
It sounds like a lot of fun, doesn't it?
No, Mother, no it isn't. You clearly don't understand the gravity of my condition. I can no longer paint. Okay, what is an artist who can't summon the right colours for his painting? Boo-hoo.
So you're willing to pay handsomely for the removal of your eyesight?
No, for normalising my eyesight.
For removal of your eyesight, Violet? Of all people walking this earth, who do you think gets to paint in colours when everything else appears to be in black and white?
Mrs. Shaw,
I won't hear any more about it. I consider the conversation finished. And if anything should happen to those beautiful eyes...
Nothing will. I promise. I find the promise I made to Mrs. Shaw one of the most precious promises I've ever made, never to be broken.